Aloha and a warm welcome to another update of vacation rentals here on Oahu. My name is Bryan with Halipuna Real Estate, and I was out of town the past week, so this is actually an update for the past 2 weeks of vacation rentals. So we have 17 new listings, 11 sold properties. Of the 11 sold properties, 9 were cash transactions. And out of just respect for your time, I just want to disclose that with these 17 new listings, really not much of an interest. Kuilima, this is decent, Beach Villas, but a lot of these really not too appealing, in my opinion. And one other thing I just want to share with you before I dive into looking at these units in detail is that if you go to the description of this video, I will have Airbnb links for quality units in all these buildings so you can get an idea of nightly rates, check out the occupancy. And with that, let's get started with this unit over at Kuhio Village. Oh, and lastly, I just want to say hello to my cousin who I saw there on my vacation. Thank you very much for taking me out on the boat. Him and his mother are big fans of watching these YouTube updates. So thanks for tuning in. Again, thanks for the boat ride, cuz. So here we are, Kuhio Village, second floor, 236 square feet, studio, 300,000. There was another studio on this floor that sold several months ago for 280,000. This one is in better condition. And being on the second floor, you're going to deal with a lot of street noise. You have Kuhio right over this ledge and a lot of people walking by the property as well. And another unique thing about this is that over to the right here, there's a hallway to the elevator. And to get to units on the other side of the building, people can walk right by here on this walkway around the building in this direction. So this is not a very private lanai courtyard at all, just an FYI. But decent looking unit. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go in escrow pretty quickly. Moving on, Hawaiian Monarch. This is another studio on the 10th floor, 236 square feet, priced at $308,888. Could use an update. And I mentioned before about this building. It has some deferred maintenance. I'm really not a fan. There's some nice units in here. It's really popular for entry-level investors and also kind of budget travelers. But I really expect the monthly dues to go up because they need to address some capital improvement issues with the building sooner than later. But a pretty large pool deck. Some units do have some really great ocean views. I think that's priced maybe a little high based on that condition. Another one, Hawaiian Monarch. This is another studio on the 25th floor, 223 square feet, so quite small. Price for $315,000. Here's your views here. Another unit that needs to be updated. Here we have a studio over at Island Calling on the 15th floor, 302 square feet. This unit actually went on the market several months ago. They just relisted it, $338,000. Pretty decent, but I'm not going to go into detail because I just covered this not too long ago. Island Calling on the 10th floor, 316 square feet studio, priced at $385,000. Pretty good views here. Not in the best condition. Could use a refresh. Definitely needs to be refurnished. And I think that's priced a little high just based on the condition and the furnishings. Another one, Island Colony on the 30th floor, 316 square feet, priced at $385,000. Some better views in this unit, but it is really cluttered, as you can see here. Owner-occupied unit. And just based on that too, I think this is priced high. If it was fully stocked, ready to go as a vacation rental, I think this would be a decent price, but as is, yeah, I think it's priced high. Ilikai on the second floor. It's call it a studio, 448 square feet, $580,000. So being on the second floor, this floor does fall into those regulations that if you do nightly rentals and don't use a hotel pool, you still have to use the hotel's house cleaning and maintenance services. And those restrictions apply again for second floor units and floors 23 through 25. And as you'll notice, all these units on those floors are very similar. They're going to have this flooring. A lot of them are going to have the same bed frame, furniture, same kitchen, countertops, cabinets. And being on the city view roadside, right above the entryway, you're going to be dealing with considerable noise. But the price point that reflects being on the second floor, and again, is the location of the building. Hawaiian Monarch, 28th floor. This is a 1-bed, 2-bath, 576 square feet. This was just relisted. They dropped the price about $70,000. Again, I covered this not too long ago, so I'm not going to go into detail. And same thing for this unit on the 28th floor. They also just brought this back on the market at a lower price. Ilikai on the 25th floor. So 1-bed, 1-bath, 500 square feet. Again, this is a floor that has those restrictions if you want to do nightly rentals. $680,000, city mountain views. It's priced pretty well, in my opinion. But I'd always advise my clients to buy on floors that don't have these restrictions if they want the highest rate of return on their investment. Ilikai on the second floor, 1-bed, 1-bath. This is a larger 1-bed, 560 square feet, price is $750. And it has a large lanai. Pretty neat, but you're going to be dealing with quite a bit of noise from the common area, also from the street level. As you can see, same kind of carpet, furnishings. A unit like this has not been on the market for quite a while. Some people probably find that spacious lanai pretty appealing, but I think the price is a little high. Another 1-bedroom at Ilikai on the 25th floor, just under $800,000. This has some nice views, and I think it's priced pretty well. I'm surprised that some people pay over $800,000 for units on these floors that have the restriction, but on 20th floor, you're going to have some really stellar views. Obstructed a little bit by the Hilton Hawaiian Village, but still a nice place to relax on your lanai right there. Another one on the 25th floor at Ilikai, $825,000. Only 2 pictures here, looking at Duke's Lagoon and the ocean, obviously. Another one, Ilikai on the 23rd floor, $839,000. Again, very similar furnishings. Kuilima East, $1.5 million for this 1-bed, 2-bath. Price a little high in my opinion, but I like these units. And this is one of the more appealing listings for this week. So you got the 1-bedroom, but then you also have the loft area that you can fit sleeping quarters. So here's the bedroom here. And here's the loft area. So they've customized this. Usually there's a wall right here, and usually there's 2 beds right here, but they cut this out. You'll see in a moment another picture. Sometimes other owners I've seen, they fully enclose this area. But this is nice because they've also given access from this area to the bathroom. One challenging thing about these units, so the bathrooms are really quite small, as you can see in these photos. But great location. This is really stellar, in my opinion, being right over here. So Turtle Bay Resort, nice beach here, golf courses, obviously. Yeah, great location on the North Shore. Okay, Beachville's Kuilima. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath. Price at $1.999. Not a bad price in my opinion. This is another unit that I think is pretty appealing for the past 2 weeks. But look at your monthly dues here. Just want to bring that to your attention. But as I mentioned before, I love this building. I love these units. Just really resonate Hawaiian feel and high quality finishes. Pretty stellar. Now, just one thing to bring your attention is that eventually this is going to be developed, and so you're going to be losing a large portion of your view. But yeah, really nicely done. And last new listing over Ilikai on the 19th floor, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet, priced at $2.1988 million. Here's your monthly dues here. I really like this unit, the views, and I think this price point is really quality. I'm thinking this is going to get into escrow quickly. Nicely done, well furnished in my opinion, and just these stellar views here. Westward facing, gonna have great sunsets. And see, these units have 2 lanais. Split AC. Yeah, really nice. As I said, I think that'll go in escrow pretty quick. Moving on to sold, the one in Waikiki. This is the studio on the 3rd floor. 37 days on the market, sold for $385. Island Colony on the 24th floor, studio, 13 days on the market, just below list price at $386. Bamboo on the 8th floor and 1-bed, 1-bath, 88 days on the market for $430. I like that price. Ilikai Marina, pretty rare studio on the 12th floor, 3 days on the market, sold for $450. I like the studios over there. Island Colony, a 1-bed, 1-bath on the 19th floor, 2 days on the market, sold for $480. Pacific Monarch studio on the 20th floor. Had a client, I looked at this one, thought it might be interested. 13 days on the market. Boom, $560,000. Waikiki Sunset on the 7th floor, 1-bed, 1-bath. These units do come with parking. 6 days on the market, sold for $615. Ilikai on the 2nd floor. This is a good comp to that new listing this week. This is really spacious, so 671 square feet. 1 day on the market, sold for $630. And Waikiki Banyan, 28th floor, 1-bed, 1-bath. Does come with parking. 1 day on the market. And I like this one. Yeah, $787. That's a really good pickup. Whoever bought that one. And here's a nice one over at Kuhio, 2465 Kuhio. These units don't come on the market very often. A 2-bed, 2-bath, 876 square feet, 16 days on the market. So it's $40,000 above list price. And lastly, Kuilima Estates West. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. I like this price here, $1.7 million, 7 days on the market. A little over 1,000 square feet. And that's your update for this week. I'll definitely be back next weekend. Appreciate your support and thank you for watching. And if you have any questions at all on real estate, contact me anytime. You take care. Have a great weekend. Aloha.